Hi, Jeff Olisar here, and today we're going to cover the basics of setting up to the ball, as well as your grip, your stance, your alignment to get you ready to start hitting some golf shots the right way. The first thing we're going to talk about is your grip. The grip is a very important aspect of the golf swing because your hands are the only thing that actually are on the club as you hit a golf ball. It's the only connection that you have to the club. So what we're going to do is we're going to think of our index finger and our thumbs as creating little V's. You can see the V made here as well as the V made on my right hand. When I put my hands onto the golf club, you're going to see the lines created, and what I want to see are those V's aiming at my right shoulder, like so. You can see both V's are lined up together and they're aimed to my right shoulder. Now, if they are aimed too far to the right, outside of my right shoulder, that means that I have a strong grip. A strong grip will lead to more hooks and draws, as well as left misses, because your club face will be shut at impact as you turn your hands. On the other side, if my hands are on the club the other way, where my V's are aimed left, I'll swing through and I'll leave the club face open. I'll have more right misses, more slices, more fades, more weaker iron shots that won't carry as far. So by having the V's lined up together, that allows us to have our hands working together instead of against each other throughout the swing. Now on the bottom side of the grip, there are different ways that you can hold the club. I overlap, which means that my right pinky overlaps my left index finger. You can interlock those two fingers as well, like so. Or for those that maybe don't have the strongest of hands, you can also hold it more like a baseball bat, where you have all 10 fingers on the club. That is one that I don't recommend too often unless it's a necessary case, if you have small hands or maybe just not strong enough to hold the club one of the two other ways, just because your hands won't be working in unison with each other. The other thing too is your thumb from your left hand, or the club, the hand that'll be on the top part of the grip, will go to the pad of your other hand, your lower hand, in my instance, the right hand. So that is going to be our grip. We got to learn it for a lifetime. That's going to be the one connection we're going to have forever. The next step, how do we stand? What I like to see is my feet, and more accurately, the insides of my feet be more about shoulder width apart. If I'm hitting more of a half shot or not a full swing like a pitch shot, I'll narrow it to where the outsides of my feet will be shoulder width apart, but I need to have a nice strong base in my swing so that I'm able to turn my body enough properly to be able to execute a correct golf shot. So again, stance, shoulder width apart, we've got our grip with our V's, and now we're going to take a setup. And when I set up, I'm going to keep the ball in the middle of my stance. I need to bend from the waist, stick my butt out a little bit, as well as bend my knees. I don't want my knees to be too far bent, and I don't want to hunch my back. I want to keep my back nice and straight, so you can actually take a club, lay it on your back, and try to connect the lower part all the way up to your head, like so. Nice straight back. You've bent from the waist. Hang your arms and grab the club. So you'll see there, those are the proper keys in terms of how to set up your alignment, your stance, your grip. All of that is necessary to make the next move, which will be starting your swing to be able to hit proper golf shots. Thanks a lot. We'll see you at the next one.